55 years old, so I got 55 years in the game. I've seen some things. In the same time, really, again, it's just a matter of the fact that at this point in my life, I want to be able to give back and stuff. I mean, try and maybe help some people learn from the mistakes I made. Same time, get some tips on some stuff that did good for me and stuff. So, again, that's a little bit of why I say I'm qualified to, give this advice. But then again, if you talk about some of the stuff, when I really get deep into some of the stuff I've been through, I mean, some of it we won't talk about right now. I will break it down over time, but right now, if I just spit it all out there, you can't handle the truth. So that being said, we're gonna move on for that right now. But I mean, still, again, 27 years in the game when it comes down to being married and stuff. Same time when it comes down to, it might be off by a couple of years, so the wife will kill me. 25, 27, what's the difference? I got a life sentence in right now. So either way, it's all good. But again, both kids gone off to college. Actually, all three kids. My boy, he's up in Michigan doing good. The two girls are doing their thing and stuff. So, again, when it comes down to schooling, when it comes down to kids, when it comes down to marriage, when it comes down to some of the things that you really shouldn't do in life that I did, I'm the guy that can really help give you advice, talk about certain things and stuff. And sometimes I really do feel like I'm a serious tip. I went through it because the fact that it's one thing to try and talk to somebody about something and try and understand, but it's another thing when you actually have been through it, then you have that compassion, but not only that, you have empathy because you've been there and stuff. So that's why I always tell people I have a good listening ear. So again, sometimes, it's like people just really need to talk. So at that point, hey, DM me, send me a message, whatever the case is and stuff. You got some stuff on your mind that you want to talk about and stuff. Again, I have a great listening ear. So I'll stay here all day and listen to you talk, because most of the time I found out is that, and even myself, when I call friends to talk to them, I pretty much already know what I need to do, but it's a matter of hearing it out loud. And when I'm talking to them and saying it over and over again, I pretty much already made mind up what I'm gonna do. I just need to pretty much get it out there, put it into existence, get someone else's opinion, hear them say, hey, you're not crazy. And other than that, we move on. So again, I have a great listen there. Feel free to hit me up anytime and stuff. And then when it comes down to different subjects and stuff, we're gonna talk on a couple of ones that are come up really soon here. Gonna be, one is for young men and one is for young women. So I know a lot of people are talking about, for example, I'm not going to talk about the two right now. I'm going to talk about something in the middle, which is a lot of times young people are always talking about the fact that they, want to start a family, but they can't afford it. So they're basically trying to save money. Now's not the right time. I'm going to get a position to have kids and stuff. And my thing is this: look, when it comes down to having kids and stuff, you're never going to have enough money saved up, or you're not going to be able to afford it. It's something you need to do. And then with that, again, be it the extra food you waste, be it maybe the daycare is on the way to your work route, you find a way to get through it. So again, life has to happen, and don't worry about stuff so far down the road. Right now, live in the now, go out, start your family, do your thing. You don't want to sit up here and be at a point where you're like, again, I don't want to offend anybody and stuff, but it's like a lot of times even when my kids are in school, I remember meet people and I'll be like, think they're their grandparents? Those are parents. So you don't want to be at that point where you're like waiting till like 39, 40 years old to have a kid and stuff, start your family. Especially if you want 2, 3 of them and stuff. Last thing you want to do is be showing up when they're in freaking 10th grade being like 60. So again, if that is the path that you choose, God bless you and stuff. I'm totally supportive of you. And at the end of the day, life does happen and stuff. Life goes on. There's no way of stopping it. So if that's where God bless you with to have a kid later on in life and stuff, I'm so happy for you. My point is though, is that really just don't wait and be like, I'm trying to save money, trying to get in the right position. If Nike ever said anything right, when it comes down to it, it's just do it. Go ahead and have your family. That's if you're in love with the person you're with and stuff, and you really have a solid foundation, then I say go ahead. So again, but don't keep setting up saying, oh, you're waiting to save enough money, you're waiting for this, you're waiting for that, you'll be waiting forever and stuff. You just gotta do it. So that one's done there. Now, moving on to the young men nowadays. Some I'm seeing a lot of